What up, what up, what up? We back. It's Freewenow.
Till it is backwards.
Yes, sir, ski. Look, back in our favorite studio. You know what I'm saying? Back where we love to create, love to do what we do, man. What's happening? What it do? What you got for the people, Keith?
Hey, man, so I can't take credit from this quote. I actually heard it from somebody that I work with, but it kind of stuck out to me, right?
Okay.
He said, I express my love in truth. So I went into the Bible, had to find something to relate to that, right? So 1 John 3:18. My little children, let us not love in word, neither in tongue, but in deed and in truth, which to me means let us not love people by sparing their feelings with lies, but cultivating their growth with the sometimes harsh reality.
What was that?
Let us not love people by sparing their feelings with lies, but cultivating their growth with the sometimes harsh reality.
Oh, that's rare. That's rare. For me, the truth is like a mirror, bro. It doesn't lie.
It doesn't lie, and it never changes.
Unless you change.
What's true can change.
Facts.
What is truth will never change.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So what we got today? Reaction videos.
Reaction videos. Let's start it off with a good Jameis Winston video.
J Boo, he from the hometown too. Actually, fun fact, my uncle was his high school principal.
Oh, I know he had to deal with some shenanigans.
But believe it or not, Jameis Winston was straight A student, over a 4.0 GPA. Like he book smart for real. But
sometimes he ain't common sense smart.
Let's see what he got.
Shout out J-Bo.
You can't be your worst enemy and your biggest fan. You know, I feel like we talk to ourselves more than anybody else talk to us. So you gotta give yourself that grace, man. You gotta speak life into you more than anybody else gonna be speaking life into you. It's great to challenge yourself and to push new limits and go to different heights, you know what I'm saying, and be tough on yourself. But you also got to give yourself some grace. Like that's where that balance come in.
Look, and put another bullet to my heart again.
Yeah.
All right, so give me your initial reaction to that.
Hey, I rock. Like I said, I rock with J Boo. He from the crib, from Birmingham, Alabama. 205, stand up. Yeah, but one thing I will say about Jameis, he's been that way since I knew him. Right, like he has not changed.
Yeah,
like, not I'm saying in a bad way, but his personality, the way he believes in himself, he's always been like that. His confidence, and I agree with him. We speak to ourselves more than anybody else speaks to us, right? So what are you telling yourself? It's enough to have to go against the public in the world, and then you also have to overcome yourself, and you're gonna tear yourself down.
Yeah,
it's a lot. That's a lot. So I agree with him. What you think?
Nah, that's huge, man. And honestly, I strategically placed this video, right?
Yeah.
And I think it was something that spoke to me. You know, normally everybody's scrolling through TikTok, man, and I stopped on this video and I listened to it just because, you know, Jameis usually gives me a laugh, right?
Yeah.
But he also put a mirror up to me, right? You have to be cognizant of what you tell yourself verbally, non-verbally, however you present certain things to yourself, because that becomes your reality.
For sure.
The more and more you speak it, the more and more it becomes real, whether it is or it isn't. The more and more you believe it internally, subconsciously, and your actions, the way you move, the way you're motivated in certain aspects of life, all come from that little voice in your head.
Right.
And it starts as that little voice in your head. Then it starts when you start conversating with people. You say, oh, I don't think I can, or I can't, or this is one of my downfalls. This is one of my weaknesses. And then it just keeps you from the action to change that specific reality.
Yeah.
Right. And one of the big things that I like to bring up, right, me and Haas, 2 months going strong on not drinking, like 0 alcohol. And when I'm telling you, we came from shot boys, shot to bottle boys, 2 months strong on not drinking at all, not a drop of liquor. And I'm talking about being in the environment as well, being out and having a conversation with people who are drinking, like, yo, y'all not drinking, y'all not doing this, right? But y'all don't realize that it wasn't something that became an instant success. We had this conversation multiple times. We said, hey, bro, we're not going to drink. Next thing you know, we getting litty, throwing back shots, right? Hey, bro, we're not going to drink. But the more and more we spoke about it, the more and more we held ourselves accountable, it became a reality. And now we're moving in a sense that drinking is not even important to us anymore. It's not even something that we have to do to socialize in those type of environments. We can set ourselves apart from what everybody else is doing and still have our same type of mentality and movement. So speaking these different things into your life are really going to reflect the more and more you do it.
Absolutely. Not as real talk.
You think that Kamala Harris, her team, Absolutely. Officially offered him $10,000 to do an interview.
See, this is where we get like a degrees of separation. For example, like the Kai Cenat thing. Kamala did not invite or did not say, Kai, can I come to your bedroom to do a stream? Absolutely not. These campaigns work with, like, I just learned.
Yeah, well, is it some group that has some loose affiliation?
No, official. Vlad, all right, let me put everybody up on game. Hold on, let me put everybody up on game. Because they've offered me money for like, oh, could you post this? And
Kamala Harris offered you money to post.
See, this is where we go with who offered it. She has no idea probably who I am.
Yeah.
It's a team connected to her.
So what do you think about that specific comment?
I agree. I feel like that is spot on. That's where, when we talking about raised campaign money, I was talking about this the other day. What is campaign money? What is it for? Like, what does it go? Everybody's like, oh, let's mobilize for Kamala and let's get the campaign funds together. Okay, we raised 48 hours. Black men get on the call. 72 hours. White women, I had a call organized for Kamala. Black women been raising money the whole time. The AKA has been uniting and raising money, right? All the, Pan-Hellenic Council, nationwide, right? Every Greek fraternity and sorority was raising money, right? And then you have people like big businesses, so like Bill Gates, Elon Musk, right? Microsoft, Google, like they donate money to campaigns. What is that for though? Like, where is the money going? Oh, she didn't win the campaign because she didn't have enough donors, or he didn't win the campaign because they didn't have enough campaign funds. Not just on an election, presidential election sense, but election in general, right? So what are the funds for? Why do we even raise money for? Why, if you're running for president or an office, the mayor, senator, governor, why do you need funds for your campaign? And this is why, because campaigning it has a lot to do with communicating a message. And how do you communicate that message? You need advertisements, you need commercials, you need billboards, okay? You need radio play. On it now, it's morphed into podcast play. Right? Like you need YouTube commercials. You need to be able to run a commercial during the Super Bowl, commercial during big games, right? Sporting events, right? So all of that's where the money is going. Now there's more to that. That's travel, transportation, paying for, the people on the payroll. I get all that. But a huge part of that has to do with influence, propaganda, right? The mass media is a huge part of where the funds are going. So absolutely she has a team, because why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you have a team on your campaign, team that's going out to the public and reaching a specific demographic? That just makes sense.
Nah, that's huge.
Why wouldn't you do that?
So the simplest way I can put it for you guys is campaign funds are used to buy attention.
Facts.
It's used to skew a perception. When it comes to a campaign, who you believe the candidate is more important who the candidate actually is.
Facts.
What everybody thinks about that candidate is more important than what the candidate is actually about.
Right.
Which is, I'm gonna take it a little bit more. Actually, it ties into the campaign sense. Elon Musk, right? People are like, dang, since he bought Twitter, it's lost so much money. Twitter has went into the dirt. Twitter is not making the same amount of money it was. But you don't realize the reason he bought Twitter. To get across his agenda. Why do you think when Elon Musk tweets, it pops up on everybody's thread whether you follow him or not? Why do you think Elon Musk paid into Trump's campaign the amount of money that he paid? So now everything that he goes into a platform that people still utilize that has the masses' attention and is able to influence them in a short amount of time, because we don't have very long attention spans, which is why we utilize Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Reels, YouTube Shorts. We want something that gets across a message in a very quick snippet so that we really don't have to do the research on the entire background. So if you utilize these platforms for that specific agenda, it doesn't matter if you're losing money on Twitter, right? Because you're gaining it in a campaign. Right. You're gaining it in government contracts. You're gaining it in influence. Sometimes they say being the man is just as important as being the person next to the man. If Haas is the richest person in the world and he's my homeboy, I'm automatically getting some benefits of that, whether I'm that man or not, right? Because I am close to the person that is in charge. These campaigns are used to influence the masses, right? It's all about buying your attention. It's all about skewing your perspective, which is why Kamala probably lost, because her campaign team didn't know how to catch the masses' attention as much as Donald Trump's did. As much as they like to knock him on all these arrests and all these different things, that build hype. People are like, dang, Donald Trump's getting arrested and is still running from the president. The people that are unwilling to do the actual research into that see that and be like, yeah, I think that's dope. I like that. My president got felonies and he's still running. That's the type of stuff I'm on. Y'all don't realize how these different things can be skewed and played towards skewing people to vote for you. It's very important. The amount of this money comes, this promotion ain't free.
You think it's by accident that Jeff Bezos has the Washington Post? You think it's by accident that Mark Zuckerberg has Instagram and Facebook? Elon Musk has Twitter? You think that's by accident? Oh, all the richest people in the world seem to have a media platform. You think that's by accident? They just tripped over that idea? No. It's about the influence, like Keith was saying. Propaganda has been around for forever.
Forever.
During the world wars, they dropping pamphlets from planes. No, real talk though.
It was.
You know what I'm saying? Like, propaganda has always been here. Like, we don't call it propaganda now. That's like a social studies or history book term. But in reality, that's just spreading mass messages. Mm-hmm. And that was their way of media back then, was pamphlets, newspapers. You know what I mean? Being book literate. Now it's computer literacy. So everything is passed in a mass media way through the computer, through a tablet, through your iPhone, through a laptop, right? So yes, is absolutely right. Like Keith said it best. They're buying your attention. Why do you think they pay influencers on TikTok, on YouTube? The whole, algorithm thing. And listen, this is the scheme. We pay people to keep them on our app. Who can keep the person on our app the longest? Because the more whoever can do that the best, keep them on there the longest. That's why they pay you based off of watch time. That's why they pay you based off of subscribers. Because how many people can you bring to our platform so we can get our agenda across? How many people can you get to our platform, and how long can you keep the greatest amount of people? When you understand that, you'll understand the whole power behind social media. Who can keep people on the app the best? Mm-hmm. Whether that's doing a TikTok dance, you know what I'm saying? Whether that's teaching somebody something, right? Whether that's doing streaming, like Aiden Ross or Kai Cenat, like whatever that is, right? What can you do? What can you provide for the public that keeps them on our app the longest? And we're going to pay you for that.
And you know what's even crazier? Some people like to look at their For You page and like, how did this get here? This doesn't make sense. I don't like that. No, that's exactly what you like. That's who you are.
That's who you are.
Your For You page is a direct reflection of who you are. What you put your attention towards, what you like to look at. But the crazy thing is they're still presenting the same message, is just on a different wavelength.
Right.
Whether they're presenting it to you through sports, through podcasts, through women, through finances, they're presenting you some of the same agendas. They're just doing it in a way that you like it. Exactly. For You is for you for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Don't look at your For You page and be like, no, well, how'd this pop up?
No, it's for you.
Check your history, brother.
Nah, facts, bro. Yeah. and the last thing is like the Elon Musk sweepstakes in the swing states, right? He was given $1 million sweepstakes. Basically, if you go and get registered and you actually vote, you have a chance to win $1 million. So that's why the election is like, oh, they rigged the election, and oh, Elon Musk is evil, blah, blah. Maybe, I don't know. That's not for me to talk about. What I'm talking about is if you have a sweepstakes in the swing states, the most important areas, and I say, hey, if all y'all come out here and get registered and vote, you got a chance to win $1 million. You know how money is gonna make people talk. Money is gonna make people walk. Money is gonna make people move. You go to work for money. It makes you move every day.
And you spend all your time there.
All your time, right? So if anything that was done that was not of good morals and ethics, it's giving away $1 million as sweepstakes, because everybody's unable to do that. Right? Like, but that also brings the question, and a topic for another time, is what really matters? What really matters? And a lot of y'all say money is not important. Well, if you can influence an election or rig an election through $1 million sweepstakes, maybe we need to go get some money.
If you think money isn't important, you're stupid.
Like, if we really feeling you. It's the ones we don't like. We make them do it all.
So you ain't like your husband.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I ain't gonna embarrass my husband even more on the internet, but he was a simp and I seen the opportunity and I took it.
Well, I'm saying what his qualities was.
I mean, for one, he accepted the fact that I have 3 kids.
So you got 3 kids too?
I have 3 children.
And a nigga supposed to come with the bag?
They supposed to come. And that's why you have to have a bag.
Yeah.
Like you gotta take care of me and my kids.
So like you automatically get these responsibilities.
Yes.
Stop playing.
I'm not playing.
Stop playing.
Get somebody else to do it.
Stop
not me.
playing.
I ain't doing it. I'm gonna tell you right now. You can say what you want to say. I ain't doing it. 3 kids? Nah. Not where I'm at in life. Now, if I'm, 40s plus, I done lived my life. I got a couple kids, whatever. Maybe. Right? No, sir. I don't have no kids. I'm single. I'm young. No, sir, ski. I've been there, though. I done been there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't holier than now. I'm talking from experience. I done been there. It ain't for me, dog. No, sir. Get somebody else to do it. I ain't doing it. You can say what you want to say. I ain't doing it. I'm not on it. Nope. No, sir. I work too hard on myself to not have to feel like I gotta go take that route. Nah, bro. Ski.
The crazy thing about it is she still got online and disrespected her husband.
Still got, after he did all of that, get online, disrespect your husband, and even she said he was a simp. The thing about it is, women, y'all know, that. You try to flip it and play mind games and be like, oh, well, a real man to step up and be a step. A real man to do this. It's like, why do you want me to come and solve all of your bad decisions? I got, not to say having kids are bad decisions, right? But like, why do I have to come and fix everything that went left or right in your life? And I ain't a real man if I ain't do it. I ain't a real one if I don't come in there and save the day for you. No, bro, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna create my own reality. I'm creating whatever I want to on my terms. I'm not finna let you dictate what defines me as a real man or not because I didn't come there and take care of your 3 kids. What? I ain't a real one no more. Girl, don't mess with him. He ain't no real man. I had 3 kids and he want to come and take care of all 4 of us. Where they pops at?
Where they daddy at? Where they father at? Because I'm not it.
I'm not doing that, bro.
I'm gonna just be honest. Some of these takes be very insane. They're extremely insane, right? First of all, one thing I can't let go because it vexes me.
Right.
Using one of Ha's buzzwords, It vexes me, right? That she got online for a man that takes care of her and her 3 kids.
I call him a simp.
That's not his kids. Not his kids. He's not taking care of his kids. He's taking care of another man's kids, and she got on here and called him a simp. Another man asked her, so you didn't like your husband, and she wanted to take a sip of wine. That's disrespect. That's your husband. Like, he put a ring on it. He take care of your kids. I'm pretty sure he take care of the home. And you talking about, well, I'm not going to get on the internet and disrespect him anymore. Why is there ever even a sense of you being able to disrespect him? This is why respect is valued so much by men, especially when it comes to their significant other. How you talk about me, to me, is important, but how you talk about me when I'm not around is even more important.
Facts.
If you're really going to go online, like I'm going to see this. She would have came home and, I'll be honest, her and her kids would have been out. Toys, all that stuff would have been on the side of the road. I'd have said, yo, we done. Like, for you to get on here and disrespect me, like, we're not good, baby. We're not good, baby girl. You are no longer mine. You're theirs. But even more important, this is what women think of y'all when y'all come and do this. So I want y'all to understand this.
Thank you.
Them flipping the script and saying, hey, you're a real man.
Thank you.
You're taking care of my kids. I'm the father that stepped up. Like, oh my God. Like, they really think you're a simp. The reason they're going after you in this area is because they're at a weak point and they have nowhere else to go. Majority of these high value men are not accepting women with 3 kids. Honestly, to be honest, when it comes to you having kids, women, your value goes down to single men without kids. Because now you're competing against a sample size of women that don't have kids, that are probably younger, that are probably going to listen more, that are a little bit more moldable, that haven't been put through the ringer by every dude in their life, and now is backdooring just to mess with me because I was the good guy at first. I'm going to be honest. I'm not spinning the block. I'm not spinning the block no more. If you're not taking me at the point that I present myself, I'm not spinning the block when you got 4 and 5 kids. It's not happening, baby girl.
Bro, 3 kids, dog.
That's insane. That's insane. And for her to take it out her mouth and say he's a simp.
But that's the thing, bro. That's why as a man, you got to stand on your principles. Don't let her try to talk you into eating that apple, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's all going to fall back on you. She's still going to look at you and be like, well, you chose to do it anyway. Yeah. Well, you decided to. No, bro. Stand on your principles, bro, and hold them accountable. We're not doing that, bro.
You knew who I was when you met me.
Come on, bro. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it.
Hey, man. If y'all don't know, we dictate the pace.
Bro, you set the pace, bro. You're the leader. They say lead, right? Okay, when it's time to lead, it's cool. But now when it benefits them, it's like, nah, I don't want you to lead. You got to be a real man. I'm going to lead you in the definition of what a real man is.
Hey, only go for the women that like you.
That too.
Only go for the women that like you, because the women that don't like you, they're going to literally use you.
Bro, it's like a job or a college. If you get recruited for college or recruited for a job, bro, go to where you're wanted, bro.
Where you're wanted.
Don't go to where you trying to convince them to like you, convince them to give you an offer for a college, convince you to try to get a job. Like, no, bro. No. You will forever be in this rabbit race and on this rabbit trail of chasing something that never was for you anyway. They settling. You'll never be able to satisfy them.
Yeah. There's always an excuse. You're just not that guy. And it's okay.
And that's okay.
That's okay.
The thing about it is women have a type, whether they want to say it or not. So if you fit the avatar of their type, bro, you don't have to do the wine and dine. You don't have to, bro, honestly, and you don't even have to be the one opening the door for them. They will excuse any type of lapse in chivalry, any type of lapse of what their checking the boxes are. They will excuse that if you fit their avatar and they like you, bro.
Yeah.
And they will lie to themselves about why you didn't fill the checking the boxes, bro. They will literally lie to themselves. Women will lie for you if they like you. Women lie for you if they like you.
They lie for you if they like you.
You have to lie if they don't like you.
Women will lie for you if they like you, and you have to lie if they don't like you.
So if you like, damn, bro, I'm lying all the time. She don't like you.
She don't like you.
She don't like you,
She don't
bro.
like you.
And I'm not saying just verbally lying, but sometimes it's trying to pay for stuff that you don't have the bread for.
Yeah.
Saying that you accept certain standards that you don't really accept. That's lying. Not being truthful and telling her how you actually feel, feeling like you can't speak or say your piece, that's lying. So it's not always just like, oh, I have to verbally, like I'm lying to you, right? But it's like not holding the standard in cases where you would normally hold the standard because you're afraid of losing her. If you feel like you gotta lie to her like that and not be yourself and not deliver the truth with love, bro, she don't like you like that.
I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes our job as a man isn't to remove every obstacle from a woman's life. It's to make them strong enough to deal with whatever obstacles come in their life.
Because you can't be everywhere.
Yeah, certain things you can move. Yeah, you can pick up this dresser. You can, you know what I'm saying, open her door. You can do all these certain things. But life is going to put her in a blender that you may not be able to get her out of. And sometimes we'll break our back sacrificing ourselves just for a woman to get online and call us a simp.
Bro, imagine that, bro. Do you like her, bro? Yeah, bro, I like her. How many kids? She got 3. She got 3 kids? Yeah, bro, but I really like her. All right, bro. Like, how she feel about it? Bro, she want me to come in, boom, boom, boom. She give me, just for like years later, this whole time.
He a simp.
Bro, heck no.
I'm be honest, if you my boy and your wife get online and your first comment was she got 3 kids.
You gotta go.
Your wife get online. First of all, I'm calling you and I'm cooking you. I am obliterating you, bro. Pause. But I am cooking you.
Easy there.
I'm cooking you. I'm not letting you live this down.
Yeah.
But then I'm gonna say she got to get out of there, bro. She got to get out of there. No respect.
I'm not gonna let you even get to that stage as my friend without telling you.
Yeah, I have to tell you.
Like I can't even show up to your wedding or your engagement party without telling you, bro, she got 3 kids. You don't have kids. I'm not supporting of it. But if you want to do it, I will support you.
Yeah.
I may not be a fan of the union, but I'm a fan of you. I support you, so I'll be here for you. But this is my 2 cents on it.
Hey, supporting people is not letting them do whatever they want to. It's just telling them when they're wrong.
Facts.
Like if I'm telling you you're going down the wrong path, that's supporting you by telling you that.
Right.
Come on, yeah, we gotta be better. Cause
3 kids is great.
Cause I'll be damned if my wife get online and call me a simp, and I'm taking care of her 3 kids.
He probably at home cooking while she doing the interview.
He got an apron on. I know he do. He said, "I'm the father that stepped up." Face.
I'm a real. I stepped up.
I'm a real man.
That's what's wrong with y'all right now. Y'all don't be stepping up. See,
I don't want
step
to take
up.
care of responsibilities. Whose responsibilities? Not mine.
Okay. I'm not.
I got played so many times for being nice.
Listen to me.
For being nice.
That's not why you got played.
Give it to me. Give me the lesson.
You got played because they didn't want to believe it.
Damn, what you mean? Please expound.
People don't want to believe that people are really nice. People don't want to believe that people are really kind. All of us are struggling with our humanity. All of us got to guard up with everybody. So there's always people that are, no matter how good you treat them. Matter of fact, some people, the better you treat them, the worse they behave. They don't want to believe it's real. You can't be real. No, everybody's what do you mean you? And then they try to find ways to push those buttons to bring that negative side of humanity out of you.
I got played.
What you think, bro?
I'll be honest, I do this sometimes too. I think we all do it. Sometimes it's very hard to take people as being kind and nice as face value. I think that if there's somebody who comes up to me and is like, yo, I could help you make some money, they're trying to scam me. They're trying to scam me. They're trying to set me up.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be very transparent with y'all. Y'all can cook me for this. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. Y'all can say I'm a terrible man, whatever.
Right.
Yo, me and Haas are at a gas station. We're at a gas station. And I'm talking about, it's probably like, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. So this is already flag 1. 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh.
This girl comes up to me and she's like, hey, can you walk me to my building because there's this guy in this alley that makes me feel uncomfortable. And I looked at her and I said, nah. I can't walk you to your building, right? Because my immediate reaction wasn't that she was looking for safety, is she was looking to rob me and set me up. But I say this all to reiterate that sometimes when people are super nice or kind, it seems like a facade. It's fake. Like you don't want to believe that they're that nice and they really have your best interests. And maybe that's bad on my experiences of life and going into a situation looking at the glass half empty instead of half full. But honestly, I would much rather have my guard up and miss out on a good situation than have my guard down and get taken advantage of.
Yeah. And I will continue to do that.
Yeah.
I will continue to do that. And I don't, maybe it's just a culture thing, but like I saw even this video, right? Of this dude walking in the mall asking people for hugs. And like every black dude that he asked for a hug, like was like,
bro, get off me.
Like, what you on, bro? Right? But any other culture, any other race was giving him a hug. So it's also a trauma response to us too. Is like we're used to somebody trying to take advantage of us.
Yeah.
We're used to always having to be on guard. So like you said, if anybody does anything, a slither of being nice, we like scam.
You want something.
Red flag. Alert, alert, alert. Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. Right? So, but at the same time, it's like, that's why we also don't be dying over no crazy ways. You know what I'm saying? No extreme. We not falling off of mountains. You know what I'm saying? We not doing some extreme thing where you look on the news and then you be like, look on the news, be like, I can tell you what color they were before they, I can tell you what race they were before they even, let me know. Because our race, our culture is like, orangutan, really? Yeah. So I agree with them, but unfortunately, I'm gonna stay the way I am.
You have to, and I think it's necessary. So I don't know the specifics on the situation, but I was looking at an event where a young lady got invited by some individuals, some males, to come perform at a party. They had met her. She was an artist. They were like, yo, we'll pay you a certain amount of money to come perform at the party. She's missing now.
Really?
She's missing now. They have not seen her. They were blowing it up all over the place. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of times people being nice don't have your best interest. This is why I said sometimes nice people are the weakest people. They don't always have your best interest. Like, I want to be around good people. And of course I want people to be kind in my life, right? But I think there's a sense of overdoing it sometimes. Like, you have to understand the dynamic of strangers. Because people that are your family will take advantage of you. People that are your friends will take advantage of you. People that you know in your entire life will take advantage of you. So why would some stranger that you never met in your life not do the same? Like, I know it can't be the greatest mindset, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it's the safest.
All right.
And I'm all about safety. You feel me?
Right. And maybe in this situation, like, we're kind of talking about of like first initial encounter.
Yeah.
Maybe he's talking about like, I got played by just a woman because I was being too nice.
Yeah.
Right. And so even in that aspect too, I have, been in situations where it's like, you can't be that nice, bro.
Bro, you can't.
Because you're going to get called a simp. You'll be called a simp, bro.
You'll be called a simp.
And it's not like I'm afraid of being called a simp. It's the root. The simp is just a symptom. The simp is just a symptom of the root. The root is she don't respect you.
Mm-hmm. Don't care about you.
They don't care about you.
She don't love you.
And so you have to give what people are able to receive. And that's just not men to women. That's also women to men. Right? And that's also not romantically, but just in relationships, in friendships. If that person is not able to receive what you're delivering, why would you deliver it to them?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because essentially you're just going to get the short end of the stick.
The short end.
That's irresponsible to sow seed on bad ground. If I was to try to, plant a tree, I'm not going to plant it on concrete because concrete is not able to receive what the tree needs to grow.
Yeah.
So that's irresponsible for me to try to plant things and people that aren't able to grow what they receive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you also have to be wise enough to not give whether it be tangible or intangible to a person. Like they talk about don't give dog human food, right? Or give dog things that humans eat, or give stuff to the animals at the zoo, because they're not always able to receive what you're giving.
Yeah.
They may bite your hand off. It may set them off. It may mess up their immune system. It may mess up their intestines, right? So it's irresponsible for you to give someone something that they can't receive.
So I'm gonna even go as far as saying this. When it comes to any situation, especially relationships, you should answer every question. You should move in every scenario in the way of truth. The truth is not always nice. The truth isn't always sweet. It isn't always kind. But I'm gonna tell you right now, the truth will always set you free. The truth will always protect you. The truth will always guide you. Yeah. The truth will always put you in the best situation possible. So if you feel like you got to dial down who you are to be nice, to put on this facade, because nobody's that nice. Let's just be real. That's the next thing.
Nobody is that nice.
Nobody is that nice.
They want something.
We always get set off. People have bad days. Nobody is nice every single moment of the day that they wake up.
Facts.
It's not true. It's not possible. I haven't met a person to this day that is like that.
It's not realistic.
So if you feel like all you do is nice, then all you do is lie.
Facts. You're lying.
You're lying. Yeah, I like that dramatic pause.
Because you are. Like, if you're that nice, bro, you're lying. And you're going to explode. At some point, you're going to get set off, and there's going to be no point of return.
Yeah.
Because you're doing that, you're overcompensating for something.
Overcompensating.
You know what I'm saying? Like, almost to the point where if I'm that nice, I'm afraid of what you would actually think about me if I'm in truth.
Yeah.
So I have to be so nice and be so kind and disguise it as, oh, I'm nice, I'm kind, because I'm really insecure about how other people receive me. Right? I can move in truth because I know I'm moving in love and truth. So I don't care how you take it.
Yeah.
That's not on me. How you take it is on you. Right? So I am not going to have to go out of my way to overcompensate and being super nice and super kind just so I get your approval. I'm trying to appease people.
Yeah.
I'm not appeasing you, bro. Like, I just want to appease God. So if I'm moving in truth, I'm gonna miss it. Of course, I'm human. But if I'm moving in truth and love, and you take it as something else, if I'm moving in confidence, and you take it as cockiness or arrogance, right? If I'm moving in, you know what I mean, discipline, and you take it as, oh, I just don't want to hang out with you, that's on you, bro. Like, I can't hang out with you at the club, bro. I'm not on that. Oh, you too good for me now? Oh, you don't want to hang out? No, bro, I'm disciplined. So if you took it as that, that's on you.
Honestly, if you feel I'm too good for you, then I guess I am.
I guess I am.
If you feel like I'm too good for you, feel like I'm too bougie, I done changed up too much on you, then I have. I'm sorry.
What they do in life, I'll be the pappy.
I'll be the pappy. I'll be the pappy.
You know what I'm saying? I'm him then.
Yeah.
I'm him.
I can't do this. Y'all gotta. I want y'all to think. This is a little homework for y'all. Think of every single situation, and I'm talking long term, not short term, not opening the door for somebody saying thank you. I'm thinking of long term relationships where you were nice at every single turn. Tell me how it turned out. Tell me how it turned out.
Burnt.
Are y'all still together? You still know them? Do you talk to them? Like, really do some homework. Really do some self-analysis where you were nice at every single turn. You did everything that was right. Tell me how that situation turned out for you. And if I could get one person to give me a positive story, I'll change my whole thought process. But you got to be truthful.
Facts.
Because I know if anybody gives me a scenario, they lying.
Facts. No.
I know they lying. I know you're lying.
No, that's real talk though. That's real talk, bro. You're lying. Like, that just is what it is. Because at some point, even being that nice all the time is annoying.
It is.
Like, tell me how you really feel. I don't know, whatever you feel. It's like coming to America.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
What do you like? Whatever you like.
Hop on one foot. Bark like a dog. Spin around. I've been raised to be your queen. Whatever you say. Like, we like, what?
Nah, I'm not.
No,
you're not rocking with that.
You're not a real person. You know what I'm saying? I need to jump from McDowell's. I want the McDowell's. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just do that and bark like a dog and hop on one foot and thinking that you're going to help somebody out. It always goes bad.
Always goes bad.
You, like you mentioned earlier too, bro, a lot of times being nice, not earlier, you know, black people like, what you said earlier. Or what you said the other day.
Yeah.
We'd be like 3 years ago. You remember the other day we was there? Bro, we were in high school.
Yeah.
That was not the other day. But you had mentioned it a while back too, is like avoiding conflict.
Yeah.
A lot of times being too nice and trying to avoid conflict, you always get the short end of the stick.
You do.
Like, avoiding conflict never makes the situation better. Not saying you got to go out and slap somebody, right? Or be aggressive or super assertive. But I'm also going to address things when it's time to be addressed.
Yeah. It's okay to disagree.
It's okay to disagree. And I feel like that's where we are in society. Society has been too nice. Everybody has an opinion. Everybody's feelings matter. Everybody gets to say what they want to say. Everybody, we got to accept this group and you got to believe this and all beliefs matter and all this stuff matters. No, it does not. There's only one thing that matters. There's only one truth. You feel me? So when you get to that point where you're trying to, the society is now in a appease everyone's society, avoid all conflict to where, and if you disagree, then you must be anti-me. If you don't believe what I believe, then you're a phobic of some sort, right? Then you get into a society where it's complete chaos, which we're in right now. And you actually have more mental health issues with avoiding conflict and being too nice than you have in truth and telling it like it is. But what do I know?
That's real. Hey, and at this exact moment, right, I just went back to my childhood and I just realized the importance of this phrase. Don't you see grown folk talking? Shut up, this grown people business. Go in the room. It's grown folks out here. Mm-hmm. Everybody's opinions and everybody's voice ain't meant to be heard on certain situations. I'm just being real. Sometimes we just know what you're talking about isn't right. So I'm not even gonna let you get it out, stupid. I'm not gonna let you talk. This is grown folks talking. This is grown folk business. Sorry. And if your feelings are hurt, right, I know why.
Right.
You're on the outside.
Right. No, for sure. For sure. Yeah, bro. That's real talk. That's real talk. Do we have anything else?
Nah, that's it.
Yeah, so that's real talk though.
Real talk.
People need to understand that you shouldn't, like, everybody's beliefs and everybody's feelings, truth be told, they don't matter.
They don't matter.
They don't matter.
Sorry.
Now, how you make them matter is you become more valuable, right? And you have more influence, right? And we can talk about that another time, but everybody's value your opinion doesn't matter. Real talk. Because if everybody's opinions matter, welcome to the US where everybody's opinions matters. That's where we're in right now. And nobody's happy. The thing is, even the people are pro everything being okay, they're still not happy.
Something's off.
They're still not happy. Like, they're still fighting for everybody's beliefs, right? And then the people that's like, no, everybody shouldn't believe, they should only believe one thing, they're not happy. Nobody's happy. I'm not black, I'm OJ.
Not black, I'm OJ.
Okay. Gucci Man made the top 10 list and Eminem to make it?
Yeah.
Shout out my nigga Gucci.
Everything's all nice till you got a young man creeping in your bathroom. I think y'all ain't catch that, but that's the truth.
Bro. Shout out my nigga Gucci.
Shout out Gucci.
He said, I like your hair.
I like your hair.
Shout out Gucci. Shout out Gucci Man. That's funny. What else you got, man?
Hey, I ain't got nothing else. A lot of good things, a lot of good segues, topics. Honestly, like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what you want to hear. Tell us what you don't like, because we like to be disagreed with as well. If you don't agree with our takes, tell us.
Facts.
Don't lie to us. Tell us the truth.
Facts. Feedback. You know, we appreciate feedback. Will we take it? Yeah. No, I'm just playing.
Probably not, because your opinions don't matter.
Your opinion doesn't matter. We don't even care about you for real. No, I'm just playing. We do. We love y'all. We love y'all like cook food. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, real quick, 2025, we will have a lot more in store for you 2025.
A lot.
You know what I mean?
Big things.
Got a lot going on in 2025. I'm excited for 2025. I feel like 2024 was a foundation year for us.
It's a lot of growth. A lot of growth.
We set up a lot of principles. We practiced a lot of principles, and we developed the discipline. We developed the correct habits. So now in 2025, we can execute. It's hard to execute when you got bad habits.
It's true.
No cap, no kizzy. It's Freewenow.
Till it is backwards.